Hi guys, this is Joe with First on Top SEO. I had messaged you on Facebook Messenger just to see if I could help you out in getting your website to rank higher on the Google search engine, because that's what we do. We specialize in SEO and getting businesses like yours to the first page of the Google search engine, which will get you a lot more people and traffic going to your website. The statistics show that 90% of people that are looking for any type of services will only use those that are on the first page, and mostly those on the top of the first page. And not only that, that show up on the map pack as well. So the information I just wanted to give you will help you if you want to do it yourself. You can implement this yourself on your website and see if you can start ranking your business a lot higher on the Google search engine. Now, the first thing I just wanted to share with you is what they call the metadata. And now the metadata is simply just information that is on the outside of the website. And if we go to, let's see, we go outside right here, and I looked up your business, but I couldn't find it on Google under the keywords Universal City Taxes and Accounting, since that's what type of business you do. And so the first thing to get Google to know what type of business and where you're trying to rank at is to put it on the metadata. And the metadata is simply this information that's right here in the purple and in the blue. And so when I first looked up the keywords Universal City Taxes and Accounting, the first one that pops up is this. It's called Armstrong and Vaughan and Associations, and they do the same thing: tax preparation and accounting. And so they're the ones on top, and I just wanted to share with you why they're on top, and then why you're not popping up on the search engine. And so, like I mentioned, the first thing you want to do in order to rank higher is to let Google know what city you're ranking for, or what city you're ranking in, and what type of business you do. And so as we see this Armstrong and Vaughan website, we can see that their metadata, which is in the purple, is Universal City, Texas, accounting firm, tax preparation, and for business. And so the same thing you would want to do to your website. As we looked up your website, uh, I use this tool, and it scans your metadata and also the H1 header. Now, like I mentioned, the metadata is what's on the outside that tells Google what city you're ranking in and what type of business you do. And so your metadata has just the Inicio, and then Melrose and Palmer. So that's what Google sees when they're categorizing your website and business in their search engine. And so, like I mentioned, what you want to do, if we go to the Armstrong website, I went ahead and scanned theirs as well. We can see that they have the Universal City, Texas accounting firm tax preparation. And so, this is what you want to do on your website. So, instead of having just the name of your business on there, you want to have the city first. So instead of having the Melrose and Palmer's, you want and the Inicio, you want to put Universal City, Texas. Then what you do, accounting and taxes, and then you could put your business name afterwards, because they give you about 70 characters or so to work with, and so you can add what you want, what city you're ranking in, Universal City, and then your type of business, which is accounting and tax preparation, and then you could put the slash and put your business name afterwards. And by doing this, Google's able to categorize your business where it needs to go in their search engine. Now, the second thing is the H1 header. Now, the H1 header pops up, is the first thing that pops up on your website when someone clicks on it. And so your header right here is accounting and taxes. And so as we look at the other header oh, so as we go to the Armstrong one, we can see what their header is. So as we go back to the Armstrong, and click on their website, the first thing that pops up is tax preparation for business. And so what you want to do here is we can see that they don't have it, but what you would want to do is, instead of, let's see what also the scanner says that your header is. Okay, so accounting and taxes, so that's what the header is. And so this right here is what Google was seeing as your first header. And the first heading is very important too, because it also tells Google what city you're trying to rank for and what type of business you do. And so instead of having accounting and taxes, you want to mimic or copy what's on your metadata, which would be the city, universal city, plus what type of business you do, accounting and taxes, and then you can put on the second header, which you have here, your business name and also the banner that goes across. And by doing this, also you're letting Google know that what city you're trying to rank in and what type of business you do. And so by doing these two things first to your website, you would start seeing your website start ranking higher in the Google search engine. And now that's something quick that you can do, but then also the main thing that Google looks at is trust. Now, trust with Google is showing them that you're on top of your type of business or niche. And so by having this strong trust, then Google is able to rank you on top of all your competitors, even those that are on the first page right now. So one thing I wanted to share with you is your trust score with Google. And then as I use this tool here called Majestic, it's a paid prescription app that helps me see all the analytics and different things that go on with different websites that I work with. And so right here, this is the trust flow that you have with Google. So the trust flow, the better the trust flow, the higher your trust is with Google, and the higher they will rank you. And so the way we gain trust with our customers is not only, as you see this two right here, the trust flow and citation flow, we go in and the citation flow is just really all your information about your business that's online. It's almost like a I would say a phone book for the online. And so if your citation flow is at 0, then your trust flow will also be pretty low as well. And so the way we help our customers out is we go in and we fix all their citations, which gives them a higher trust with Google. And not only that, the trust flow, if we look back here, I don't know if you know what backlinks are, but the backlinks that have higher trust, if we're able to link those backlinks to your website, then they that trust goes to your website as well. And so what we do, we have hundreds of these high trusted backlinks in Google's eyes, and our websites, these backlinks. Once we hook them up to your website or link them to your website, it brings up your trust with Google, and then in turn, Google will rank your website a lot higher in their search engine. And so when you do all these different things, not only that, but there's more that we also include with our SEO campaigns. But these three things are the major things that Google looks at when determining where to rank your business on their search engine. So in turn, that's what we help our customers to do. We go in, we fix their what they call the on-page SEO, your metadata, your H1 header, also any content that's on that first page that pops up. We go in and we do what's called the on-page SEO, which tells Google exactly what city and what type of business we do. And so after that, we go in and we fix all your citations, which will also bring a lot of trust into Google's, showing Google that they can trust your website and rank you higher. And then after that, we also link your website to our high trusted websites that we have that we own. And then by doing that, it gives you a higher trust flow with Google. And then with all these and everything else that we do with our customers' websites, uh, we've seen remarkable results every time. And so what we do, we offer a 90-day money back guarantee if you don't see a high or a very high change in your ranking. And so it's we always tell our customers that it's up to them whether or not that they want to do these things. But once we start on this SEO campaign, you will start. We have had customers see results within 2 weeks or more just by doing the on-page SEO, and then after that, they just start dominating their niche in their city because of all the trust that we put onto their website. And Google sees that, and they rank them to the first page of the Google search engine. So this is, I just wanted to share with you these couple of tips that you can implement yourself. The latter part is a little harder than the first part. Uh, the first part you could go in and most likely do it yourself. Just change out the H1 and the metadata, and to let Google know what city and what type of business you do. But the other parts, you really have to be tech savvy in order to get all that with the trust flow and with the high trusted backlinks as well. So thank you for your time. If you have any questions, just message me back. All right. Thank you.